Hello and welcome to my channel, and if you have already been to my channel, then welcome back. My name is Kalina and I'm a PR expert, and in this video I'm going to talk about the setbacks and the obstacles and the failures that you experience. Basically, those feel like negative things, but they're really not, because every setback in life is actually redirection. It is adjustment of the path that you're going on. So you need to remember that your life is not a straight line. Things are not always going according to a plan that's in your head. There's obstacles, not because people are bad, not because somebody is against you, but because this is just how life works. This is how the world works. You don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. You don't know what the universe has prepared for you as an obstacle or as a lesson. You don't know how other people are going to react, and if they want to be on board with what you have decided to do. And quite frankly, they have the right to not agree with you. They actually have the right to not be a part of your path, because other people have free will. So if you're looking at life as it just has to be straight line with no inconveniences, with no discomfort, then you're going to have a very hard time living it, and you're going to just give up every goal that you have, basically, because there's going to be obstacles. What are you going to do? Let's say there is this obstacle. Well, now you need to find a way to go through it and continue on your path, because you can make a strategy, you can decide what are the right actions from your side and start taking them, but you cannot have predictions of the exact results and exact events that are going to happen to you. You just can't. What you can do is keep doing the right thing. Several years ago, when I decided to quit my last job in a call center, it was first it was just regular call centers. Then I went to another team that is, we didn't have income calls, but it was a little higher level of customer service based on B2B communication. I don't want to say any company names and stuff, but it was a really challenging thing that I was doing. There was a lot to learn, a large process, and I have stayed there maybe for about 3 years. Then I decided to quit in order to pursue my writing career, because I have written my first book. When I quit, within several months, because it was the end of the pandemic, and maybe the economy is in my country, I'm from Bulgaria, so the economy here is quite fragile. There was this high level of inflation. The bills were suddenly much larger than I was expecting. So the money that I had stuck in order to rely on them for several months, they were about to finish very fast, like much faster than I expected. Well, I'm not going to give up on writing. I immediately created a solution by starting a job at a jewelry company. And the good thing in that jewelry company, because I was working in one of the stores, was that it was work on shifts. So I had 2 working days that were 11-12 hours each, followed by 2 free days. So the working days could be even at the weekend or on holidays, and they were followed by 2 non-working days. So I had longer shifts, 11-12 hours, but I had 2 free days for myself. And during this period of time, I worked for this company about 2 years, I got a little promotion there because I started being the coordinator. It was called specialist control function in one of the locations, right? So I got a little development, I got a little promotion, and I got some valuable experience that I didn't expect. But during this time, I had literally half of the month for free, and I was working on my books, and I was also planting the seeds for my PR services, because that's when I got the idea of offering these consultation services, and I started looking for a way to do it, right? So this actually worked well for me because I had some misfortune, I had certain redirection, but it ultimately worked well for me. So I had this unexpected shift that felt as a challenge, but I found a solution and I kept going. And I kept going and I kept going. What I'm trying to say is that anytime that you have something that is difficulty or certain form of challenge or an obstacle, that will only show how much you want to achieve what you want to achieve. Because if you have one little thing and you stop and you just stop trying, then maybe you didn't want it that much. But also it could mean that you're in a direction that will not lead you to becoming your best self. Maybe, just maybe, you need to do that stop and then you need to go in a whole different direction. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to develop yourself and you don't have to try to become better. You just have to readjust your path. So every challenge and every difficulty and every obstacle, even every failure, this is redirection. This is adjustment of your life path. This is how you look into it. Okay, so this is for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave a link to my website below in the description. Also, you can like and share this video, and you're welcome to subscribe for my channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.